Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone can hear me. How is everyone doing? Hi to anybody who's watching on playback. Who we got in the house tonight? Hi, Bernie, Crossways Point Junction. Hi, Dinmore Junction. Hi, Brian at Finnerton. Flymo, Jerry, Peter Jackson, Tom. How's it going? How is everyone? Hope you're all doing well this week. Everyone check out Peter Jackson there. He put up a couple of clips there to show me of Glenty's lair he's seen at a show. So do check out his channel. He started putting up a few videos. Audio's good before I ask. Thanks, Jerry. I'm paranoid about these microphones, whether they work or not. Alright, let me just slow down the DMU there. It seems to be going quite a pace. Hot Dog, hi, how are you doing? I think I said hello to you. So how is everyone this week? I'm busy tidying my workbench here because after the stream's over, my daughter wants to come out and use it to do some painting, so I'm getting all the bits and pieces ready for herself. She has a friend over, so they're going to come and paint some model horses. We'll have to get everything out and ready for them. That one away hasn't slowed down. I need to do some adjustments on the CVs on that. Hi Carl, how you doing? Thank you, Flymo. Today is the first warmest day we've had around here. And any of you who were on the stream I done, was it Saturday night when I was in doing the museum? That plaster cloth I put on has started drying today. It's been so damp and cold and miserable here that it just wouldn't dry, wouldn't set. So hopefully now it's going to dry. I've got no video for this week, partly because it hasn't dried, and also because the stuff I did record, when I went and looked back at my camera, I hadn't actually recorded it. It's one of those cases. I hit record, I must have hit it twice, because it was recording the stuff that wasn't meant to be recorded, so I will have to work on that again. Hi Kieran, how you doing? Yeah, as Flymo says, hit that like button for me please, and subscribe if you're new here. And if you're lurking in the background there, do pop up and just say hello. I've got people watching on Facebook and YouTube. Right, let's move this out of the way, and I can lift out the spray booth. My airbrushes. Oh. Oh, an extractor hose. Oh, that's not good. It's just cracked. Up down there, out of the way a minute. 29C in your train room moment. You know, last last week, as you know, last Tuesday I was down in Dublin at Guns N' Roses, and it was noticeably warmer down in Dublin, which is south and east of Donegal. You know, we were able to go around in our t-shirts. At the moment, I'm wearing my coat inside. You know, it's July and I refuse to light the fire, put the heating on in July. It's just... I've just cracked that panel. Yeah, there's Peter's link to his channel there. Pop it up, subscribe to him. Hi Robert, how's it doing? Yeah, I ran into Robert in the local centre the other day. Now, if you're wondering why this is so big, it's because it's for my daughter to spray her model horses in, which are 1 to 32 scale, I think. So, she's got a friend staying over at the moment, so they're going to do some spraying later on. Yeah, that's it. They're predicting a heat wave for next week, which means we'll have 2 days of sun and there'll be a hosepipe ban. Not that I have to worry about that because my water comes straight out of a well. Which I've been told has never ran dry. It's about 300 foot deep. So if my well runs dry, there'll be a lot more people in trouble before me. Oh, lights still work. I also passed the 1800 subscriber mark as well last week. So I'm on my way to 2000, which I predicted it would have been around May, but for whatever reason, subscribers just started coming along. Right, if I've missed anything in the chat, guys, please put the questions up again. So yeah, don't worry, Peter. We all start somewhere with our videos. Get them up. Don't feel under pressure to put videos up. Just put them up whenever you want, because you know it's a hobby, not a career. Well, unless you're making it a career. Right, where's my track rubber? It's that same piece of track again. Every week it has to be cleaned. I don't think anyone's ever been able to answer it. Why a certain bit of track just seems to get tarnished. Yeah, as I said before, YouTube has now turned into another one of my hobbies. I started it, and now I actually find it quite enjoyable to do the videos. Try to put out one a week, but I try not, like this week now, there isn't going to be one out because I just haven't had time over the summer. You know, don't let YouTube put any pressure on you. So the bit of track, maybe it's haunted. Maybe it is. Just coming down from seeing it. Yeah, it is actually over by the graveyard. Well, that could be it, Tom. This is the bit of track closest to the graveyard. See, around there smooth as a nut with a bit of a cleaning. Just don't get it. Hi Anthony, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, YouTube is a mystery. Yeah, YouTube is a bit of a time vampire, you know. But I think for all of us guys here, it's a hobby. It's not a career. I actually quite enjoy doing the videos now, doing the production, and the editing can be a bit tedious. And it's something you pick up as you go along, and I think your style and the way you do things improve. It's just when you're on YouTube, just be yourself. Don't try and copy anyone else. Look, YouTube, you'll never be an instant success on it. If you're going that way, it takes there's a lot of things to having your titles right, having your thumbnail right, having tags right, having the right video content. You know, there's so many different aspects that make up the whole thing. It's not just one particular thing, and you have to do it all. Because the algorithm doesn't look at one particular thing, it looks at all these different aspects, takes it all into consideration. You know, every so often YouTube will take one of your videos and put it up and go, right, are people watching it? Oh, they are, right. We'll put more of that person's content up. Having end cards is important. Have an end card so if people get to the end of your videos. Now, to be honest, I don't think I'm that good at YouTube. I look at my stats and I lose 75% of my viewers within the first 30 seconds. So they click on me, look at me and go, nope. So maybe I should stop putting my face on. Doing a live stream just to explain why I've been so quiet. Yeah, well, I enjoy doing these Thursday night lives, just chatting with you guys, chewing the cud, as they say. I mean, Saturday night, I had a quick look. Nobody seemed to be nobody live, and I was working in there, and I thought, you know what? It was as much to keep me company while I was working on the layout as to show you guys what I was up to. I've got the backboards up and the extensions cut, and I started to give them a coat of paint, which is not drying. So hopefully now it's a bit warmer today. It's supposed to get warmer over the next couple of days. All that will dry out and I can get cracking on with it. Thank you, Peter. I do encourage people to ask questions because, you know, if they ask questions, I do try and answer them in the comments. And if you do ask me a question and I don't respond, just give me a nudge, because chances are I was looking into it and got sidetracked onto something else and forgot about it. And yeah, that's basically what I look like at, is the stats and how the latest video is doing. And to be honest, most of my videos, they get about 200 views. Every so often you get one that shoots up for some reason. Like one of my live streams a couple of weeks ago shot up to about 500-600 for some reason. But I know my revenue has fallen slightly, but hey ho. And speaking of revenue, any of you want to become channel members, you're very welcome to. And you can see from that live stream, that's where all the money goes to, is the model railways and the Heritage Centre. I don't keep a penny of it for myself, although I will be paying the tax on it, so not that it should be that much, the tax, I would have thought, on a couple of £100 earnings from YouTube. Yeah, because I was sort of half listening to Barnabas Jason there on Tuesday. Did he say it was going to get up to 40 degrees in places in the UK? To be honest, that's just because that's the speed I particular, like I can speed it up if you want, but I don't usually like my trains racing around. That's why the DMU was going a bit fast at the start of the stream. That's why I slowed it down. You more realistic speeds. Like I can speed it up if you wish. Now watch it derail now. Yeah, as Flymo Chairman says, check out the join button. Oh, in London, is it? Yes, I got 40 degrees in Deltic. Apart from Bernie, because I know he's got, is it 6 of them? Anybody else get the Deltic? No, if you want the speed increased, I'll put the speed up. I don't mind. That's the TTS Flying Scotsman. I'll put the sound on for a bit, but I find that the sound gets very tinny and annoying after a few minutes. It's quite piercing, that whistle. That's enough. You got 7 of them, Bernie. Yeah, Carl, there's a lot of people on YouTube, if you want to watch, to give some great advice. But what I would advise you to do is watch a lot of people's YouTube videos on YouTube, because they all give contradicting advice, and just listen to it and go, yeah, that makes sense. But it's never one thing on YouTube. It's getting your titles, your thumbnails, your tags, your description, the video itself, how it looks, the editing on it, all these things, having end cards in it, having video cards in it, all those sort of things. Yeah, TTS is the one way you can improve TTS is by putting better speakers in. But to be honest, I mean, I've got the A class that's going around there. It's got cube speakers in it and a good sound chip. And my Bachmann 37 that's got better speakers in it. But I find it just gets too noisy, and it just becomes an awful din. So, like, to me, sound is a novelty. It's not a must-have. I only ended up with sound on the A class there because at the time that's the only chip I could get, was the sound chip. I couldn't get any other ones. Now, did I say hello to both Toms? I can't remember now. Tom Couples and Tom Houston. If I haven't, hello. Well, according to this, I got 17 watching, 14 likes. Obviously, my son's not watching. Oh, no, he's at work, or else I'd have a dislike. So in the railway this week, we got the signal back up. We had to take that down last year because the post, which had been in place for about 25 years, finally was rotten, so we took it down before it fell down and smashed the signal. So we got a new post, that's back up. We're still waiting on the shed to be delivered. That's hopefully coming next week. There's been some delays of materials from the shed builder. So hopefully that'll be up in the next couple of weeks. You've seen probably on our Facebook page and at the end of the live last week our new installation of our interactive train cab. That's gone in. Layout, work on the pedigo layout is still progressing slowly. Who's Diana? Oh, is that for the wrong stream, Carl? Yeah, so my work for the next couple of weeks is back on the pedigo layout. Hopefully now it'll dry out now in this heat. I can get cracking, maybe do some more over the weekend if I'm allowed out. Get that done, get it up and running into a state where I can leave it open. Because at the moment the wagon that it's in is just locked up all the time because it's just, you couldn't go in there because there's stuff all over the place. No, I didn't use that. I'm going to use it in the future, not straight away, because we've got a shunter's pole, like the guy was using in your video. So I'm going to put that out and then put like a QR code out with a link to your video, so they can go onto it and see a shunting pole in use. So you might get a few more views or subscribers out of it. But it's not going to be done anytime soon. It will be done probably in a month's time or so. I get round to it. It's on my list to do. Because when I seen that video, I thought, oh, I know where I can use that. Oh my God. Bernie, is it all right if I show that picture? Right, there's Bernie's Deltics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you leave any for the rest of us? So as I was saying about Peter's video there of someone using a shunting pole, one of the plans to do is, and some of the reason we got the new video equipment is for me to make videos and put QR codes around of different items and give explanations and that sort of thing, so people can just go on the QR code and get more information. 7 is coming tomorrow. The far left one is the backman. So you're going to have 8 in total, 1 backman and 7 at Curasco. They do look nice, Bernie. Can I show a small video? Yeah, what video? Are you sending me a link or an actual video? So I can bring that up and show it, I think. No, I have done it before, haven't I? Because I tried it before with you guys once to see if it would work. A Deltic is a class 55, the ones that are in the picture there. I'm sure there is a way of doing it, Flymo. I'm sure people have done it in the past. Oh. Bernie sent a photo. I hope this isn't anything dodgy, Bernie, as I open it up on... That looks really nice. That local car with the bits falling off. What did everybody think of Hornby eating some humble pie there? Nobody saw that coming, did they? Yeah, I'll stop sharing that for now. Yeah, Curasco do have a good, the way they build their, like with the A-Class I've got, with the cube speakers they put in it, and the Stay Alive, I mean, all stuff that they put in as standard for their price is just amazing. You know, so you just have to buy the chip, pop it in. You don't even have to take the body off. They got a little magnetic cover on the top. You pop that off, put the chip in, and away you go. Yeah, they are still producing the line though. I presume they got so far with it. Oh yeah, they have. Bus Air have started that up again, haven't they? So you can go off to get the bus. Now, anytime I was travelling that way before I could drive, I used to always get the train from Sligo down to Dublin, on to the ferry, train from Holyhead down to Bristol. Hi Clive, how's it going? See, you lot are all seem to be basking in the warmth, whereas it's warm enough now that I don't have the heater on in the shed. I mean, the Delta was at one point, it wasn't one of the most powerful diesel locos out there, and fastest. Oh, excuse me guys, sorry. Oh, where did that come from? Are you sending me through a video, Bernie? Or is it sending? Just so I know, just to keep an eye out for it. Thank you guys. It's the heat, yeah. A little bit of warmth and it just... I know it will be mad busy around here now. If the sun does come out next week and we have a week of dry weather, the place will be... There'll be tractors zooming around all the roads, people racing to get their silage done, and then people heading off to the bog to cut their turf as well for the winter. There is quite a few of them preserved though, isn't there? Well, not necessarily working, but not cut up. Are you sending the video through, Bernie, or is it one of yours off your channel? Because I can open up a separate tab on and play one of your videos off YouTube, or if you're said... Yeah, the UK have so many preserved railway lines, and we were actually with somebody in today, and I was chatting to them in the museum, and they were saying about railway museums, and they were saying, where is another railway museum in Ireland? And I thought, well, there's the Cavan and Leitrim, they've got quite a lot of stuff there. There's the Clare one, which seems to be closed. There's the Model Museum Model Railway Museum in Dublin, and there's the Transport Museum up in Belfast. So I'm not sure if there's any other ones out there. Did I just see a team of huskies run through? What? So let's do some solo shots for a while. So yeah, that's right. There's the RPSI in Whitehead. They have a museum. Bernie sent a video. Right, let me just... Right, I'm not sure now if I can share the sound.
Now watch the pull off. I've changed it down so it's really slow. Light's gonna go green. Here we go. Now watch the pull off. I've changed it down so it's really slow. Light's gonna go green. Here we go. Now watch the pull off. I've changed it down so it's really slow. Light's gonna go green. Here we go. Now watch the pull off. I've changed it down so it's really slow. Light's gonna go green. Here we go. Now watch the pull off. I've changed it down so it's really slow. Light's going to go green. Here we go.
Right, I'm back. So while that was playing, you couldn't hear me, is that right? Because I was asking whether you could hear the Deltic or not. So that's why I put on my own phone to see if I could hear it. I just thought I'd let it loop through a few times for you guys. Was it way louder, was it? All right, okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear it this side, so I didn't know what it was like. It's all right, guys. I was just saying how great you guys are, how fantastic you are. You're great subscribers. I was just saying all that. Sorry, I realised I had that right down beside my mic. Hi Thomas, how you doing? I'm sorry guys, I didn't realise it was going to be that loud. That explains to me why you weren't answering me when I asked. I was like, right, okay. So lesson learned for next time. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll have to watch the replay later. Right, so I better make sure all this is working. Yep. And the lights are working, I checked them already. Drill another hole in that, put a screw in it. Ah, the Bristolian. I could say something about Bristolians, but my missus might be watching. And two of my daughters, because they were also born there. Yeah, that's one of those jobs over there that I know has got to be done. I got to rip out that bit of track and that point, rewire it all and put it all back in again. And it happens to be a section I've ballasted as well, which makes it worse. And it's just like, oh. Oh, she wouldn't like being called Mrs. McDade. We're not actually married, so. If someone calls her Mrs. McDade, she just goes, that's Mark's mum. It's an annoying thing as well. It doesn't stop every time. So it's like, you know, one of those intermittent faults. Let's see if it stops this time. It's the point, but I don't get it. It's an electrofrog point. I tested, it's all working. That has got pickups in the tender and the main wheels. So there's no point that all the wheels aren't in contact. I don't know. Well, we're as good as married. We've been together 26 years. Just never got around to actually tying the knot. Are IRM going to make any new Irish models? Maybe. I was chatting to them and they had something up their sleeve, but they wouldn't say what it was. Yeah, Dublin show is confirmed for October. I will be attending that. I'll be coming down on behalf of the Donegal Railway Heritage Centre, so we'll have a little display up. You can see my little, anybody who attends, you'll see my little 6x4 layout. That isn't all the first videos I built where I built it from scratch. Well, like you build every layout from scratch, but also bring down some of the G-scale stuff we have a little end-to-end of that running. A few artifacts, some of our books and stuff. August will be on the rail tour, which I double checked after last week. For some reason I thought it was going from Euston. I think I just assumed it was going from Euston, but it is actually going from Connolly. No, I've no idea, Hot Dog. I'm not making any guesses what it could be. Yeah, it could be that. Just something there. 32 for making it less for murder. Married 21 years. You didn't know I smashed 3 mirrors. Well, congratulations, Anthony. 35 years, almost 39 together. Married 40 years, 1 or 2 good days in there. That's the trouble with human memory. It's always the bad stuff that sticks out the most. Yeah, they're always announcing little things like that. Wagons, and was there the Dublin bus, and was it forklifts? Or was that somebody else? And there was something else as well. But engine-wise, I don't know. That's it, Carl. You make us all jealous. You're saying he's single. Oh, I was wondering what that link was you put up there. That's the thing I made up. Yeah, that link there Flymo's just put up is stuff I just printed off for when I was doing the interior of the coaches. Just sweet wrappers, crisp wrappers, that sort of thing. So a bachelor is a man who doesn't make the same mistake once. All right, Brian, catch you next time. In fact, I'll be getting off soon, another 5 or so minutes. We've done the health and poor. We're doing the sickness, just waiting for the richer bit. I think we're all waiting for the richer bit. Maybe if I didn't do model railways, I might be richer. Still got that bag of wheels that Hardcore sent me, George. So I've got coaches somewhere to put them on. Get rid of some of those plastic wheels. I mean, I think everything that's running around here now has got proper metal wheels on it. And it does make a difference. Good friendship with some signs richer. Glad to say I'm wealthy tonight. Very true, Flymo. Oh, speaking of the devil, there's George, Hardcore. I was just saying about your wheels there. Come on, Carl, you can just hop on the bus. The number 30 brings you right into Donegal town. You catch it at Bus Aris or in Dublin Airport. If you're mad enough, you could do a day trip up here. It's only 4.5 hours on the bus. Get it about 6 in the morning, spend the day and get it back in the evening. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There is definitely something wrong with that point. Because it's not just the Bristolian. The A-class goes through there fine, but then it's got to stay alive. And the trouble is, where it is over here, it's very hard to look at because I've got that hill and tower in the way, which I think, yeah, I did glue it in twice. What I must do is actually run a magnet over it and just see if it picks up anything. No, I don't throw the plastic wheels away. I've got, because I know you like the wheels with the metal rim, but I've got loads of them ones there. Oh, can you see them? That's just the normal plastic ones with the white painted sides on them. The problem I find with those is they warp. Yeah, if I get any more, George, I will send them your way. You think it's mechanical? It may well be. I'll have to find time to have a look at it. Yeah, throw stuff away. What? No. Yeah, it always goes in. That'll be the useful pile. I'll use that somewhere. Like my box of projects that I've got. Yeah, maybe. Hang on. Let's watch it closely now as it goes past. You know, it could be that. It doesn't feel like a smooth transition. You know where the break is in the rail? Before the blades? Maybe a little bit of a file of that, because it does feel like it catches there. Or it could be just my crap track laying. So I'm going to call it a day now, guys. Do think about becoming a channel member. Help me do my work in the Heritage Centre. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I say no video out this week, just I haven't had time and everything went wrong with the video I did record. Well, I didn't actually record it. When I went to check the footage, there was nothing there. So I'll be back again next Thursday. Forecast is the weather's supposed to be good next week. If it is, I'll be doing it from the Heritage Centre. So I can take you on a tour of Drumbo. We can have a good look underneath the wheels and everything, and a look around the museum, see the different improvements. So thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out, please, and subscribe if you're new here, if you're hiding in the background somewhere. And you can always put any questions in the comments once the video is uploaded. But as always, it's been a great pleasure chatting to you guys tonight. I really enjoy it. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you all next week. So take care, everyone.